Hello everyone, I'm here today with Bunbury Blinds. Bunbury Blinds was established in 2008 and have proven to be a stalwart in the Bunbury market for window dressings. They're a second time entrant now into the Business Southwest Business Awards, and we've got such an exciting discussion today talking about their business journey, what's brought them along to where they are today and what separates them out in the market. Good morning, Debbie.
Good morning.
Sorry, who's the other lady we have with us here today?
Oh, sorry, this is Kimberly. Kimberly is our soft furnishings consultant, and she's also an interior designer. So she'll tell you a little bit about her qualifications in a minute. But it's Kimberly who goes out on the road to the clients. We do try to get most of our clients to come into the showroom to start with, because we have such a diverse range of products, very different from the normal curtain shop where you'll go in and it's just a very basic range.
Yep.
We're exclusively LUXAFLEX dealers. So our product is made in Australia and in the eastern states, in Rydalmere in Sydney. They've got a 70-hectare factory where everything that we order for our customers is custom made, particularly for that window in that home. And so the design ideas and the suitability of the products comes from usually when Kimberly goes out to the home and does a full consultation with that person in their home.
So you're getting the expertise, I guess, of an interior designer there who can really help you pick the products.
You are. Colours, styles, suitability, because every home is different. So yes, very much a consulting process. Do you want to, Kimberly can probably explain to you when she goes into the home.
Yeah, so my name is Kimberly. So I'm an interior designer qualified with a Bachelor of Interior Design, backed by 25 years of solid experience in the soft furnishings and the design industry. And when I go into a home, I specialise in providing an extensive and customised service in the home. The process is to qualify the perfect product to complement your interior space and transform your room in the style of your choice, providing the features and benefits, quality and warranties required with the product.
Brilliant.
And so we not only do internal, we not only consult internally for the window treatments, but also externally. So we do a lot of external treatments like folding arm awnings over pools and this type of thing, patio areas, where we have Peter, who is an expert in that area, goes out, does the same as Kimberly, but in the external area. Again, all made in Australia. A lot of our products are particularly aimed towards child safety, in that we are doing away a lot with chains and anything, you know, over the years there's been so many problems with things like Venetians and, you know, chains on roller blinds. So they're aiming at things being what they call light rise. So we don't have any chains at all, but we also do a lot of motorisation. And some of that can be run on batteries. Some of it's hardwired, dependent on each situation as it comes along. And we also have a product or several products that are environmentally friendly as far as your heating and cooling and insulation goes. So we cover a pretty broad spectrum with the window treatments.
It's such a diverse offering there. Tell us about your journey as to how you ended up in this particular business.
I started out working many years ago for a company in Perth, came down to Bunbury to help out, and being Southwest originally, just wanted to stay down here. Eventually bought the LUXAFLEX dealership, which was in town, as she said, 2008. Tiny little showroom, water leaks, 40 square metres, dull lighting, couldn't park, the whole gambit. We've moved a couple of times and now we're in the Homemaker Centre behind Bunnings, We've got a great showroom. We've got full-size displays. Anybody can walk in and just play with any of the blinds to see how they're going to operate. And the journey has been quite a long one over the years. Having had just basically myself on the road initially with a staff member in the showroom, and then contract installers, to now a staff of 4 plus contract installers. And we are just so blessed in the Southwest to be in the position that we are. But yes, it's taken a long time to get where we are, and I'm very, very proud of what we've got. And the team that I've got are just amazing. I've got experts in every area. It's great.
How do you find such talented people? Because it's an often gripe we find amongst small business owners that it is hard to find and keep great people.
It is.
What do you do?
So hard. I have tried several different forms of advertising for people. It's never been particularly successful, and I must say that the people that I have around me now have all been word of mouth or referred by someone I've known, or they've worked in a similar industry. So that's been my, I guess, been very lucky in that way, because it is so hard to find anybody who actually is qualified to work in this industry, because you really do need to have a background where you understand what the customer needs. Because we're not retail, we're not just going out to sell you something. We're going out to consult and to look after all the needs that you have in your home.
So there's really, it's an even more narrow talent pool, because you've got people who need that skill set and the expertise.
Yes.
And I'd imagine there's aside from the academic qualifications, there's a sense of aesthetic that they have to bring to the table.
There is
that empathy to be able to hear what the customer wants, even when we can't, as a customer, we can't clearly articulate it.
Yes, yeah. A lot of people will walk through the door and say, I need something for a window.
Yeah. And
our first question is basically, whereabouts in your house is it? What do you want it to do for you? Etc. etc. So we ask all the questions and we listen to what that person's needs are to qualify the type of window treatment that they need.
Yeah. And I'd imagine having the breadth of offering you've got gives you the flexibility to position something that actually works for them, rather than try and shoehorn people into whatever product you're selling this week.
Yeah, no, it's very much, it's got to be suitable for the person.
Now, I noticed that you exclusively source Australian-made products through LUXAFLEX.
We do.
You also have some local manufacturing as well, I understand.
A little bit. We use what we can where we can. Like, we'll use the powder coaters and places like that. Yeah. But the majority does come from LUXAFLEX itself, which is Hunter Douglas, a worldwide company that's been around in Australia for over 65 years.
Fantastic.
So, tried and true. Everything's tested rigorously in their laboratories. So, and we stand by our warranty. If there's anything at all, we'll be straight out there to rectify any problems.
I guess that means that the products you're putting in tend to last as well, which
they do.
Yeah. Today, where everyone's talking about the environment, and I guess the importance of durability and long lasting, you've got to last beyond the next fashion cycle, don't you?
That's right. It's usually around about 15 to 17 years, and I'm seeing people come back to me now who I sold to 15 or 17 years ago, and they've come back in and gone, and they remember. It's like, hi, Deb, it's time for an upgrade. We need to have a change. So it's lovely to be a part of a community that you're recognised in, but you're recognised, just you go down the shops and it's like, hi, Deb, how you going? You know, you build a good rapport with the customers.
Across the home renovation space and home construction space, 2018 and 19, and perhaps a little bit earlier than that, were a really difficult period, I guess, in the southwest down here. There wasn't a lot of construction. What happened last year with COVID?
Last year with COVID, we moved just before COVID hit, and I thought, what have I done? Like, what's going to happen? And that was for about 2 weeks. We were quiet, and we actually closed up for a period of time when we were in lockdown. And then literally it went nuts. Because people can't travel, they're spending the money on renovating the homes. So, you know, all the trades are so busy, and we're included in that. Yeah, it's been a very, very interesting journey the last 12 months.
So all the problems you'd anticipated were not the ones you ended up with.
No, totally opposite.
You'd have to be quite agile in responding to that. How did you scale up?
Extra staff. So basically Kimberly was only doing 4 days a week. She became full-time on the road. And I hired a gentleman who previously used to own Busselton, who is also on the road, overseeing the fitting and quoting externals, etc. So he's taken on his roles, quite interesting, because he does a lot of different things. Brought a lady in just to do accounts, part-time, and we have just hired a lady for showroom sales and marketing. And we're really building on that marketing side. So yes, extra staff, extra cars, new contractors. It's been a big journey. Yeah,
that poses a whole new set of challenges, which I'm sure that you'll be working toward. What are you looking towards over the next 12 to 18 months in your business?
We're about to do a complete showroom upgrade. So all the stands, etc., that we currently have are my originals, upgraded over the years, but not to the level that I want them now. So we're going to have a little bit of a state-of-the-art showroom, which will be really lovely. We are probably going more into a lot of the in-house design. So Kimberly will be doing a lot more on the soft furnishings and the actual designer side of
Interior
things.
design.
Yeah, the interior design.
Yeah.
And Kath with the marketing will be doing a lot more marketing to build things in a different way again. Yeah.
It's exciting times ahead by the sounds of it.
It sure is. It sure is. Yeah.
One question from my own point of view, really interested to hear, you've gone through the awards process with the Southwest Awards. What did you get out of it?
Made me look at my business and really take my time to go through all those questions and really think about where we're at, why we're there, and what we are looking at doing in the future. So it's really good, because it does make you reassess your business and where you're at. So from that point of view, yeah, very good.
Fantastic. Well, look, thank you very much for the time today to go through this. We'll find you in the Homemaker Centre, which is now really the centre for home renovation products in the Southwest.
Certainly is.
You've got all the major builders there. You've got most, all the leading value-added products there for your home, and you're right in the middle of in the thick of it. So when you're looking for these products, definitely talk to a local organisation like Debby here at Bunbury Blinds and Curtains, and we look forward to seeing you prosper in future years.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.